What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Allie, and today we are going to be doing something I've been promising you for about a week. So today we're going to be looking at a few different sets of cards. Now I have had a few people ask me when they want to start collecting cards, where do they start? When they want to start collecting Pokemon products, where do they start? Now I might do another video about Pokemon products in general, but the same concepts will basically apply. So we're going to take a look at different cards today. I do have 5 different sets here. We've got Burning Shadows, Shining Legends, Hidden Fates, Unbroken Bonds, and Rebel Clash. So we're going to take a look at all of them. I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks. Now again, these are just my recommendations and my examples of how I started collecting Pokemon cards, where I started, and how I kind of made the decision of which cards to collect. So if that is kind of what you guys are thinking of where do I start, this might kind of give you an idea. So let's go ahead and get started here. And we're going to go ahead and start with Burning Shadows. Now, the first recommendation that I would give you is what you guys are doing right now. Watch Pokemon videos, look at YouTube videos, and not just mine, but definitely watch mine. You should be subscribed already if you're not. But watch other YouTube content creators as well, and take a look and see what cards they open. See if you like the artwork. See if they pull cards that you like. See if they have full arts that you're interested in. Things like that. Look at all of the different aspects and see if that is something that you want. If you're watching the anime, for example, and you like Sophocles from the anime, you might want to get this Burning Shadows set just because you want to collect Sophocles. If you like Kanto Pokemon and only Kanto Pokemon, but you don't want to spend a ton of money, you might want to take a look at some X and Y or some Hidden Fates. So there are definitely many different sets to look at, and I'm just kind of giving recommendations of where to start. So take a look, that way you can see all of the different artwork that comes in the different packs, and take notes too. So that was Burning Shadows. Burning Shadows has a lot of from like the Sun and Moon series. And if you watch the Sun and Moon anime, you're going to see a lot from there. So I like a lot of the Sun and Moon just because it reminds me of the anime and it kind of just gives me something to relate it to. Another thing you guys might be looking at is, well, I want to start small. I want to start with a small set. Now we're going to be going into Shining Legends, and I'm going to explain sets in a minute. So sets... Here's the code card. So sets are always going to be listed on the card somewhere. And for most of the newer sets, it's down here at the bottom. And it says out of 73 cards. Now, there might be some secret rares, which means the pack is, or the set is a little bit bigger than what it says. It may actually be up to 80 cards, but it's not going to be a huge amount more. So if you want to start with a small amount, I would recommend just taking a look and see how many cards are in that set before you get started. For example, if we just take a quick look back at the Burning Shadows, there's 147 cards in that set. So if you're looking at a bigger collection and opening a lot more cards, that might be a set for you to go to. Alright, so here we go with Shining Legends. You guys are seeing some of the artwork there. And a Hoopa. And again, don't just watch one video to make a decision, watch multiple videos so that you guys can see what all of the pools are. Third thing to take into account is pricing. How much do you guys want to spend? So when I was taking a look around and seeing what I wanted to spend, I had to start with some of the newer sets. Of course, I want to collect some of the vintage packs at some point, and maybe packs that I can actually open. Okay, I want to collect some of the vintage packs at some point, but that's just not in my budget right now. And I knew that when I started collecting that wasn't going to be in my budget. So I wanted to get something that was going to bring me joy and allow me to open up some Pokemon cards at the same time without completely breaking my wallet. So Hidden Fates came out, and it wasn't majorly expensive to begin with. It is a very small set, and it is still widely available. The price has gone up a little bit, and depending on which part of the set you want, it can be Shiny Charmander, nice. Cool. Alright. Oh, and a Mewtwo GX, cool, 2 for 1 there. So that is also why I like Hidden Fates, just because you can end up getting a little bonus card right there with another full art card. But you can, you know, it can be a little bit more expensive overall, especially if you're collecting something like Hidden Fates. Hidden Fates, for example, like the tins that I have back here, they were originally selling for $20. Now they're about $25. Elite Trainer boxes, which normally sell between $40 and $50, are well over $100 for Hidden Fates. So definitely keep that in mind when you're doing your research and see if that's something you really want to spend your money on, or if you want to look at some of the newer sets, which we do have as well, like with Rebel Clash. So there is that also. And I am going to leave a couple of links in the description as well. I'm going to leave a link that will allow you to take a look at some different sets and see if you like the artwork when those sets do come out. And that'll help you kind of decide before you purchase a set if you really like all of the artwork or if you're just kind of waiting for another set. And the other site that I am going to leave you guys is going to be the site that I use for pricing. Now that pricing site is TCG Player. And I use that basically just to see what the value of my cards are worth, to see if that is a set that I want to collect. For example, when we pulled the Shiny Gardevoir, which is right here, that was from Hidden Fates. I did go ahead and take a look at that card online on TCG Player, and that card is actually $24 in value right now. So that is really cool. Oh, Red's Challenge! Sweet! You guys know I love full art trainer cards, and I have not pulled this card yet. This is awesome. Wow, I'm super happy with that. I don't right offhand know the value of that card either, but if I can, with my editing, I'll go ahead and put it down in the corner somewhere for you guys to see what the value is. And I'm going to try to do that in future videos, so you don't have to check every single card in TCG Player, but you can. So yeah, you can definitely check the cards in TCG Player. See if they're worth it, see if it's something that, you know, if you're going for price, if you're going for resale, then that's something that you might want to do. If you're going for grading, that's something that you might want to look at. If you just want to know in general, I always just like to know the value of my cards. So I'm going to check on TCG Player, even though I love collecting every single card. So those are just kind of, you know, tips and tricks to think about. One more thing I'm going to go ahead and add just while we're finishing up this last pack is know that with brand new sets like Rebel Clash, there's Dollar Tree packs at any dollar store, Dollar General. You guys can go and get those for $1. Now each pack only has 3 cards in it, but it kind of gives you an idea of, is this the set that I really want to collect? Can I see this set in person? Can I look at these cards in my hand and see that I want to collect this set? So there we go. Greedent. Alright guys, so here is what we pulled today. This one right here, I believe this was the Burning Shadows. And then this is what we pulled from our Shining Legends. Oops. 2 from our Hidden Fates was a Shiny Charmander and a Mewtwo GX. Very nice. We did go ahead and get that Red's Challenge from Unbroken Bonds, which I'm super happy about. That is awesome. Very nice card. And then a regular rare Greedent from Rebel Clash. But again, we've opened Rebel Clash cards before, and you guys have seen the pulls that we've gotten out of there, and we will open some more Rebel Clash in the future. If these tips and tricks worked and they helped you guys out a little bit, definitely go ahead and leave me a thumbs up on the video. Just let me know I'm doing well. Let me know what other questions you guys have, what else you guys would like to see. Thank you guys so much for joining me in this chapter of our Pokemon journey. You guys are all awesome, and I'll catch you later.